We are also being sponsored by Humble Bundle. Check out the Awesome Games Done Quick bundle on humblebundle.com. Pay what you want for up to 9 games, a Twitch Turbo subscription, a subscription to XSplit Premium, and exclusive merchandise, all while supporting the Prevent Cancer Foundation. And every single dollar from the Humble Bundle is going towards the Prevent Cancer Foundation. While we're switching games, we're going to go over to a quick commercial. We will be right back.
You've got a secret bonus point.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Awesome Games Done Quick 2015. We are getting ready to watch Dynamite Headdy run by Mecha Richter. Just to let you guys know, if you donate $5 during this game, you will be entered in for a chance to win a Dynamite Headdy Perler made by Mecha Richter himself. Go ahead, get in some donations that we had run over from the last run. A reminder that just because we do not read your donations, we are still getting them all, but we are getting such an insane amount that it is just physically impossible to read all of them. But we have a $25 donation from Trent Griggs. This is the first time I've been able to watch this stream live, so I thought I should contribute. What you guys do is amazing, and I applaud you for doing it. Keep up the awesome work. We have a $25 donation from Rook. Loving the stream, guys. Best of luck to some awesome people running some awesome games. Let's see some VVV action. Speaking of VVV, during Ristar, you guys raised $600 towards getting that game added. Again, that game, if it meets the incentive, it will be added in after Marble Blast Ultra. So we need to raise a little less than $2,500 more before that game ends if you want to see VVV. We have a $50 donation from Control Alt WTF. Hey AGDQ, Control here, loving the show and the runs. This is the 3rd GDQ I've watched and it's always a blast. Thanks so much for putting these events on. Shoutouts to Mecha Richter and the Chicago-thon crew. I was about to head to bed, but decided I had to stay up to see Mecha's Dynamite Headdy run. May the runs be fast and may cancer die faster. P.S. Kill the animals, save the frames. Thank you. We have a $25 donation from Rook. Loving the stream, guys. Best of luck to some awesome people running some awesome games. Let's see some VVVVV in action. We have a $25 donation from Henka. I only found out about AGDQ September last year. I'm so happy to be watching it live. While we're working on setup here, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the organization we are working with. We are working with the Prevent Cancer Foundation. The Prevent Cancer Foundation is the only nonprofit in the United States that solely focuses on cancer prevention and early detection. Each year, more than 1.6 million Americans alone are diagnosed with the disease, and more than 500,000 die from the disease. However, research shows that up to 60% of cases and more than 50% of deaths are preventable with what we know now. The Prevent Cancer Foundation focuses their efforts in research, education, outreach, and advocacy, with over $138 million invested over 29 years. The Prevent Cancer Foundation has funded more than 480 grants and fellowships at more than 150 different academic institutions.
Thanks for reminding me. Ready whenever you guys are. All right, the timer's gonna start when I gain control, so I'll say go. After I make sure my controls are right. Okay. And go. Alright, this is Dynamite Headdy, a game made by Treasure, one of the best companies ever. They made all sorts of great games, like Gunstar Heroes, Guardian Heroes.
Alien Soldier.
Alien Soldier is fantastic. Ikaruga.
Mischief Makers.
Yeah.
We go on.
Yeah. So this stage is basically just like the set auto-scroller. Just kill that robot. It doesn't really cost or save time, but it gives you a secret bonus point, which gives you extra points. It doesn't really do anything for the end of the game, but it does count your progress at the end of each stage, and it gives you a tally at the end of the game. And
use the stage.
Yep. Good old Trouble Brewing. A lot of play on words in this game.
So is he a bear or a cat?
They say he's a bear.
He's supposed to be a bear, but he looks like a cat.
Yeah, in the Japanese version he was purple.
And smiling.
Yeah, and they apparently changed his color palette because everyone thought he was a cat. So, changed him brown apparently fixed that, but I'm actually I'm playing on the US version, which is quite different from the Japanese version, and Ion here actually has the record for that, if I do believe I'm
Yeah,
correct.
it's quite a bit different. Yeah, like you said, it's slower than the U.S. version on, well, in certain circumstances. Like I'd say on average, it's faster, but there's more luck on U.S. version that can make U.S. better.
Correct.
Yeah.
In my case, it would probably be slower, but we'll get to that later. This area is basically like a training area that just kind of introduce you to some of the characters or helpers in the game. Each one gives you a secret bonus point, so they're not really useful unless you're going for all of them.
This one's Heady 100%.
The challenge with a Heady 100% would be the fact that a lot of the secret bonus points are very random and come during boss fights, and you could literally spend like 5 minutes or even longer just waiting for something to show up. And there is a lot of randomness in the game, which we'll hopefully won't be seeing too much of, but...
Yeah. Alright, so that was Catherine, the mini-boss. Put up a good fight.
You've got a secret bonus point.
Yeah, so throughout the game I get these special powers that change what I can do throughout the game. The first one I got was a hammer, which doubles my attack power. So it's pretty useful.
And this small passageway is faster than taking the top route, so you become
Yeah.
small heady.
Yeah, there's a mini boss if you go up, and he's a pain and he takes a while, so it's much faster to go down.
So, one of the big differences between the Japanese and American versions is a lot of the bosses have more hit points in this version.
Yeah.
With the exception of one which we'll get to later.
This is not gonna be too psycho. Oh, I lied. So these things I'm picking up right here are tokens. You get so many. I'm not sure exactly how many, but they give you a continue. And the Japanese version actually, you start with 3 continues, I believe.
Something like that.
Yeah, this one you start with 0.
Brutal.
Yeah, this one's no mercy.
One of those things you pick up at the end. On the US version, you have to get more of them to actually get anything out of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's like 10 on Japanese and like 14 on US or
jeez.
something like that.
Yeah.
Almost all of them.
So that was Heather. She come to steal a key that I just fought to get. She comes into play later. The storyline is kind of goofy. It's a bit different than the Japanese version. This, I like to call the Three Stooges. These guys could be a pain because their planes change slightly, and as you're moving up and down on this platform, it could be a pain to hit them. And
Nice.
wow,
You
God,
made it,
nice.
You made it.
Yeah, so if I don't get there in time, the whole platform like moves up and down again, and it costs I don't know, like 5 seconds or so. Yeah.
You're just standing there like looking around.
Yeah, you can't move or anything. You have to wait till it's completely flat. So that was pretty good.
This is a cool fight.
Yep. Okay. I've never had that happen. Wow, this is gonna be.
Yeah, you got your small helper up there who gives you different
Yeah.
powers, and
This is
one
not
of them
good.
is really
Wow.
bad for this fight.
Yeah. Yeah, you want the other one because it increases your reach by a lot.
It's like intentionally getting in the way, blocking.
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah, that was unfortunate, but I think I'm gonna heal myself here because I lost quite a bit of health.
Yeah, just don't get the B.
Yeah, don't get the B. Yeah, the B will take you to a bonus stage. It's kind of like a slam dunk game. There's hoops that move across the screen, and you can like launch your head across at these basketballs that shoot out cannons, and you have to collect so many. And if you complete it, you get a digit. And if you get 4 of them, there's actually a secret final boss at the end of the game.
So these bosses have, these 2 guys here have separate hit points, and the idea is you want to kill, pretty much have them all pretty much equal, so when you kill one, you can kill the other one right afterwards, because if not, then you'll have a bit of a lengthy fight, especially if the marionette doesn't die pretty quickly, if you kill the puppeteer first, so...
Yeah, so I don't want to get hit by Gentleman Jim as much as I can help it, because he does a lot of damage.
Alright, let's
So-
see the quick kill mecha. Go.
I'll do my best. So this is called Wooden Dresser. No. No
Yeah.
way! Oh my god! Unbelievable. I don't believe that, dude. That is so hard to do. Wow. That is so random. I don't believe that happened.
We have a $19.94 donation from Pathologically Fresh. I could never defeat Gatekeeper when I was a child, but when I loaded up this game recently, I realized I can't beat him as an adult either. I'm excited for when you defeat him during this run, and I woke up just to watch this. Keep up the good work, guys. We have a $50 donation from Kono Recon. Gotta donate for my favorite Genesis game growing up. Good luck on the run, and don't lose your head.
Yeah, so if you notice, the name of the start of the stage is Terminate Her 2. That's a pun of Terminator 2. A lot of stages are puns of famous movie titles.
Shout outs to Toys in the Hood.
Yeah. Japanese version names are like they're pretty generic. Yeah.
This is a South Town in the Japanese version. And in the Japanese version, you don't fight this mechanical woman, you fight a giant doll.
Yeah.
It's a bit creepier.
Yeah, like it has the crosshairs, it has that on the doll too. It's kind of interesting. So that attack I just used is a bomb, and I think it does 8 damage, I believe, when it explodes. If you don't throw it and it explodes, you die. It can kill you. There's a neat skip here. I believe it was Pirates is the one that discovered this. We just stab these guys right against the spike there. Second try is good, yeah. Then you can jump on that. That's
jump, yeah.
Yeah, that's like 2 frames maybe. I don't know. Get it consistently. So when I skip that tank, it causes a graphical glitch, like right up there. Yeah, it has an active hitbox too, and it can hurt you. I don't know why it does that, but it does every time you skip the tank. Didn't fall through the platform that time. Sometimes when I get launched up there, my velocity kind of pushes me through the platform, and it's kind of a pain, but good thing it didn't happen there.
Well, in this room, sometimes you can leave it a little bit earlier if you play around with these spinning platforms.
Yeah, I usually delay it a little bit so it doesn't happen. Yeah, this stage doesn't have a boss because Heather already beat me to it. That's what Bew
The
says
boss
there.
is that text box, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we get to play the most fun stage in the game. This is the reason why most people play the Japanese version. Yep.
Stair Wars is the best level.
Yeah, Stair Wars is... So, if you guys want to explain why this stage is so evil, feel free.
Okay, so you have this auto-scrolling, well, it's more force-scrolling fight with a troubled ruin here, and he can do one of 2 things. He can either move his head like that and knock out a chunk of the tower, or he can close his eyes and try to ram you. It's pretty much random what he does in this version. In the Japanese version, he's on a fixed pattern. In this version, he takes 8 hits. In the Japanese, he takes 4.
So potentially, this can be a lot faster if he just keeps ramming you over and
Yeah.
over. But sometimes you get like what's happening here. He
Yeah.
just keeps destroying the tower.
And it doesn't have any effect whatsoever on things, but the reason he actually closes his eyes in the Japanese version, he tells you that he's afraid of heights, but he's going to try to stop you anyways. Because that's what he does.
Hey, it's a character flaw, right?
Yeah.
Gotta have
Hubris, you know.
Actually,
it.
I already lost count. But he takes 8 hits. Just one more. Yeah. So there's a nice secret bonus point on this stage, and you get it from just climbing. Just keep climbing. It usually shows up around 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yeah. What happens is the platforms actually repeat after a while, and when you climb the tower twice, that's when you get the secret bonus point.
Yeah, that was actually really good Stair Wars. I've had it take like 5 minutes before. It's terrible.
We have a $25 donation from XAnd14. Great stream, guys. Great cause.
You've got a secret bonus point.
That secret bonus point is just getting there and defeating that mini boss without getting hit. Some are pretty simple, some are kind of hidden. Yeah, so I had to grab just freezes everything for a set amount of time. My damage boost up here. I have to jump to kind of move the camera back down, otherwise I can't jump off the screen. It's just really weird for me.
Alright, now Spinderella quicker, let's go.
That would be so insane.
This is the point where you're going to see a small character named Bino, and he pretty much is there to either to 1, troll you, and 2, to give you secret bonus points. But since this is any %, he's just here to troll us, and he's on a fixed location here. He'll show up around now once Spinderella locks herself into the ground. But in other fights, he can randomly show up and really mess you up.
Yeah. Quick kill's impossible now because took 7 hits on the first round. And the second round you have to take 9. And it's like, I don't know, I've never been able to do it. Ion's been able to do it
So
though.
basically, the way the quick kill works is you have 3 frames of leniency throughout that entire portion of the fight you just did, and if you do it properly, then Spinderella would already be dead. And if not, then you get this little extra bit where the stage gets curved around. But it's incredibly difficult to do, mostly because the dude just like moves in front of your way and screws you over, the guy they were talking about earlier. So it's not just the same inputs over and over, you have to adjust to him as
Yeah.
well.
Don't you have to like rotate it a little bit too, so it doesn't
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
move
it's-
in certain ways so you can get back there sooner.
Yeah,
essentially,
yeah.
We have a $10 donation from Arrow. I never thought I'd see this game in another GDQ marathon after my race with Zyre. Thank you, Mecha Richter, for helping to give one of my favorite games the attention it deserves.
Thank you, Arrow.
Arrow was a early runner of this game. He had the first run up on SDA, and that's actually the run that I was looking for that brought me to SDA. So
So I just got a secret bonus point there, which is pretty rare. there's another one right here. These missiles that say Gold Moon on them. There's one, this one, that has a dog on it.
Got a secret bonus point.
So, yes.
Now, in the Japanese version, is it actually, is a lot of these sections slower in the Japanese version, I think?
I think they have fewer enemies.
Yeah, there's fewer enemies, but the spacing, there's longer lengths between the spacing, and that crane takes forever to descend.
Yeah, I think the only difference in this whole auto-scrolling segment between US and JP, aside from enemies, is how long this boss takes to die.
Yeah.
And the crane, of course.
Yeah, the crane goes at like a third of the speed or something like that. It's
It's
painful.
a third or half or something.
Yeah, it's very painful.
Yeah, I think it,
Aside from that, the rest of it's the same, I believe.
Okay.
yeah.
And then when we get to 6-4, the spacing between the power-ups is longer, so it takes longer to get to the boss there, but that's
Yep.
just incidental.
So I have to wait to a certain point that damage it, because I can't actually do damage to it, even though it looks like I could. It's really weird. Like, you have to wait till it gets up to the clouds until you can actually start damaging it, and it takes 64 hits to destroy it. And
It starts with a lot of health, and it gradually depletes without you hitting it, and as soon as you hit it, it gets locked at that amount, and you have to knock it down from there.
Yeah.
And it loses health at a faster rate than you would deal damage if you hit it ASAP.
yeah,
That's the best way to put it,
I didn't know that. Yeah. There's 3 types of planes you can get for this section. There's the laser here. There is a biplane, which allows you to shoot forwards and backwards. And then there's an eagle, which shoots little eagles at a downright angle, and you pretty much just never want to use that one, period. Generally, the laser's the best, though, because I think it does the most damage.
Yeah, it has the highest DPS.
Yeah.
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 This fight, I know this fight a little more than I do, or a little better than I do, but actually, if you want to explain it.
Okay, so I don't know the exact reason, but eventually he goes back into the background. You can't handle him back there, of course. If you don't hit him whenever he lifts his head out to attack you, then he'll stay out for longer, which allows you to kill him like one little cycle sooner. Like he goes into the background one fewer time.
The idea is to get, what, a 2 or 3 cycle, is it, or I think a 2?
Yeah.
Okay,
something like
2.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it saves like 15 seconds if you get the early cycle. So it's pretty significant.
I think it just has to do with like if you do too much damage to him in a certain period of time, he just
Yeah.
leaves.
Yeah. And you can tell too, when he's in the background, the faster the spike balls, the more
Hey, you
damage
got
he's
it.
taking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's the max speed there.
Yeah, so that was actually pretty good.
We have a $20 donation from PK Scratch. After that wooden dresser quick kill, I just had to donate. This $20 is for Mecha's Choice. It's a bit too late to bid you good luck on the RNG tower, so instead here's hoping that everyone enjoys the shmup section and the nightmare fuel.
Thank you, PK Scratch. More trouble brewing. Stop signs are his mortal enemy. Fortunately, we get to see him again, and his awesome music. This section's pretty easy, it's just... don't get hit. Pretty much that.
We have a $30 donation from Mud. I just had to stay up to see this run of Dynamite Headdy, my favorite Genesis game. I'm positive that with the combined might of these amazing runners and our donations, there will be trouble brewing for cancer wherever it lurks.
pretty much be standing in this spot. You don't have to move left or right. You just have to dodge the lasers.
So, if you thought the game was weird, well, you haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, weird. Come on, no. Nothing weird about this game.
Oh, this is your standard stage play so far.
Yeah. So this is a 4-phase, possibly 5-phase boss fight, but I think we're just gonna do 4.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
Starts as a baby and gradually gets old.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to call this phase PJ. Just shoots electricity out of his fingers. Alright, so I got the 2-phase. Sometimes I get a 3rd phase, and I'm not sure exactly why. I think it's just...
It's damage, I think is what
Yeah.
it is. Here's where you want to follow the shoot 'em up idea of looking at what's going toward you and not what you're actually fighting, because there's a lot going on the screen here.
Yeah.
The boxes won't hurt you, but the hand with the hook will, and of course the laser certainly will hurt you. So.
And the head does too.
Yeah, but it never heads over your way, thankfully. So.
Yeah.
So there's 2 ways to fight this part, and yeah.
This is faster by... Yeah, so if you kill him, there's a Beano trapped inside, but I just killed him.
And it's possible to soft lock the game right around here, but
Yeah, if you stay up in the upper right corner and you match through this part, Headdy can't make it to the position where he's locked right there. So he's like right in front of the key, and he can't move, so the game's like, oh, okay. Yep.
Thank you.
You can soft lock it quite a bit. I guess you can do it even more in the Japanese version too. Because, yeah, it's like all the bosses have text boxes, so they have a lot of dialogue. So,
I haven't gotten any dialogue soft locks, but I did get one on the wooden dresser, and I also got one actually on the elevator. That's coming up later on.
so that cow I just killed gives you a secret bonus point. It sounds like a bird. So you know which one you gotta kill. And there was a fat bird on one of the towers, but I decided not to kill him because I jump on this leaf and it kind of boosts me forward just a little bit. It probably doesn't even save time. Might save a frame, but...
So we're finding out the use for all these keys we got, and in the Japanese version, this is a geisha robot.
Yeah. And she can jump between 2 to 5 jumps every time. So yeah, getting 5 is bad.
And no bouncing keys, so that's good.
Yeah, depending on where Heather throws the key, she can miss it and she like freaks out and goes running for it. And this phase is, you can get a quick kill on it, but it's really difficult. It requires a lot of luck.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
This is probably where a lot of people have trouble at, because they go for the... There's an easy way to do this and a hard way to do it. And thankfully the easy way is the fast way.
If you make the arm grab off screen, it'll grab a power up. In this case, it's a bomb, which deals quite a lot of damage.
Or to grab Bino and you have to go through another cycle of grabbing.
He can screw you over in this fight too.
there's 2 power-up sets, and this one always comes first, I believe, and it's the one you want.
Yeah.
It has the bomb head, a head that makes you invincible, and a head that pretty much slows you down and you can't do anything.
It is terrible. You can't do anything in it. You can't cancel it either.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so this fight, if you get a really bad pattern at the start, it could just go sour really quick, and yeah, that's pretty much what's happening. So what I was hoping would happen is, depending on when my bomb explodes, and she's vulnerable, she should be done now, yeah. You can actually have the bomb explode twice before she blocks, and it'll kill her in one cycle. And that actually happened in my PB. It was insane. I couldn't even believe it happened, but yeah, it's... Actually, I don't know if you guys already explained it, but that boss has half the health in Japanese version, so you can do...
yeah, it's...
Half in Japanese.
Yeah, it takes 1 bomb and then just 1 hit
Yeah.
to the face, and it's over.
It's incredibly easy to kill.
Yeah.
Quickly.
So somehow Trouble Bruin, even though his head can connect to other things, his body's readily available at some point too when he needs it, so...
At this stage, they want you to either use a shrink head to dodge all these bullets, or you can use the spike head to jump over them, but
And cling to the ceiling
Yeah.
while the rockets pass.
it's actually better to just damage boost through them. The rockets do more damage than the soldiers do.
With a massive amount of damage.
Yeah.
So you'd much rather just get hit by the knife.
And this tower actually doesn't damage you at all. So you can jump into it before the rocket hits you.
Makes this fight a lot faster and easier.
Kill one of those soldiers, they give you a secret bonus point.
And that explosion there is one of the very few instances of lag in this game too.
Yeah.
So you're not supposed to be able to...
Nice.
Nice.
That's a really difficult trick.
Like those arrow blocks, you're supposed to get the little guys to move onto it and turn them to stone and then they could fall. But if they're like slightly in between, you can just fall and fall down onto the other platform.
That's pretty difficult to do too. That heart that was surrounding it can heal the enemy.
Yeah. As you saw, there was you could probably make out the 2 and the 4. That, you know, each one has, of course, each ball that has a number on it, that's the number it hits, and the really small one by the heart is a 6.
Yeah. You can also soft lock on that boss if you kill it too fast.
Good speed.
Yeah. So that's one case where gotta go fast is don't go fast.
We have a $25 donation from Attis. Thanks for running Dynamite Headdy and making it look so easy.
You can do this part a little faster by damage boosting off that vault enemy that died, but I didn't want to get hit there, but that guy's a trick. So. I'm gonna grab this head to be safe, makes me invincible, which is pretty nice.
So is it each ball does different damage or the same amount? But
It's the
It's the same.
it's the same. But if 2 hit him, that's double damage then,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
So ideally you want to have all 3 hit them, but sometimes they kind of bounce away before they hit them.
Yeah, that large one likes him up
Yeah.
in the corner there, so...
Should have 1 hit left. Yeah. Okay, so that was a pretty decent fight. Alright, this boss I really need to concentrate on.
The hitbox on this boss is really tiny. And if you don't kill it fast enough, then you have to wait quite a long time.
Okay. Wait. I still got it. Oh my god, wow.
That, yeah.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
What happens is the screen can flip, you flip the screen and the red guy cannot be hurt and he'll chase you a lot faster. And this is the one case with the Japanese version where the boss has more HP than less.
Yeah. I just want to show what he looked like real quick. I've actually never flipped the stage and flipped it back and still one cycled. That was, wow.
So the game likes you so much, it's going to give us 3 auto-scrollers in a row. That was one, and then we'll have this one, then a second one, and then a third one afterwards.
In case you didn't know, this is made by Treasure. Also, I don't, yeah. It's easier just to hold right. So those Mr. Potato Heads down there, if kill one, you get a secret bonus point. It's actually possible to get both of them, but it's really, really difficult, and the game doesn't ever expect you to get both. So if you get both and get every other secret bonus point, it actually gives you 1 over max. Actually, I believe it's possible to get even more than that in some cases.
I think there's 39 total, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds right. I thought about going for one in the next scene, but no.
Now, if you don't jump there, do you just kind of eventually fall underneath the elevator, or?
I don't know.
I think it pushes you up. with
Yeah.
it, actually.
Okay, because I saw he was mashing the jump button. So.
Yeah, it's good because I'm
It's just
bored.
Okay.
This head is also made of metal. Alright. In case you're wondering what the SF means, it's the robot's name, Super Finalker.
Or Spider Phantom in the Japanese version. Yes, spelled with an F.
As long as we're talking about the Japanese version, there's a text box that appears here, and if you mash through it too fast, you soft lock and Headdy never stops running back and forth.
It's just a permanent stain of
I had
panic.
a soft lock similar to that once in the Japanese version where the fireball never dropped. It just kept bouncing.
We have a $10 donation from Demon091. I can't wait to see you guys quick run Super Monkey Ball. Also, the guy on the left in the front row during the speed run for Dynamite Headdy has an awesome beard. Keep it up, guys.
Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna go for a secret bonus point. If basically you just gotta survive this segment without Bruin grabbing you more than 3 times. But he can be pretty unpredictable at times. Like you can trick him into jumping so you can just walk under him, but sometimes he'll just ignore that. And of course it's the pain with the lasers. Like if you try to jump over him, you get damage boosted into him like I just did there. But you can actually just let him grab you and just like have him hold on to you for a while and just get all the damage. It's actually ideal for him to run off screen like that. I'm actually not sure if the boss's pattern is random.
Yeah, because sometimes the intervals seem different every time you play
Yeah.
them. Like there was a very short second round there before you ran off the screen.
I'm the worst time dodging these.
Yeah,
All right,
sometimes like they're not gonna hit you at all, and other times it's like dead on if it's aim.
Yeah. So this fight's either gonna go really, really well or really terrible. Depends on what he gives me.
Yeah, this boss has many different attacks, and some of them are much, much worse than others.
And you can. Oh, sorry.
This is also a boss that has half health in Japanese version.
Yeah.
So it's less painful.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And he telegraphs his attacks. He has the crystal ball in his hand will go to a certain color, or in one case for an attack, flash different colors, and each color corresponds with a different attack.
Uh-oh, I'm going for it. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, so if you destroy all these cone heads, they give you a secret bonus point. And if they hit you, they do a lot of damage. So I probably shouldn't even consider trying that. Alright, so the orange orb brings this crusher down. This is the worst orb you can get because it takes the longest. The crushers also do a lot of damage. That, the laser, this huge laser beam, and I believe the spike, the cone heads all share the same amount of damage output. So obviously I want to get the hammerhead as much as I can, so it hits them twice every cycle.
It's a little bit better if you switch to a small heady here because sometimes you can't get to the big opening.
Yeah, sometimes I won't even be there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And big wall causes a massive amount of damage. It's like half your health or something.
Yeah, it's a lot. I think it's 8.
Yeah, it's like
a third.
Yeah, it's an interesting fight because there's so much that the small head makes so much easier for some reasons. Like they decided at the end of the game, hey, let's give him like 3 attacks that make it that best to use it. And
I shouldn't do that. Don't do time yet. Get ready. And time. .4017. That's a really good time.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you. So my PB is 38:47, which is also the current U.S. world record. The previous record was held by Kranoon, which I believe was 39:15, and he was the one that kind of gave me some advice on Stair Wars. He said that it was possible to kind of manipulate what he does by jumping at certain points, and it seemed to help a little bit. And you know, he was really supportive of my attempts, and just want to thank him for all his help. And I want to thank Pyrius for all the support he gave me as well, and you guys as well. Really appreciate it. So, unfortunately, we can't watch the credits because they're like 15 minutes
They're
long.
really like
Yeah, but I want to show off something that not sure how many people know about this. Not sure if you guys know about it. So.
I don't know about it.
It's yeah. So I just put in this little select code. I think it's 42. Yeah. So let's go straight over here. Die because I'm just really bad. I'm not even sure how I discovered this. I don't know if anybody else even knows about this. I just was screwing around with some stuff and, well, you'll see. So something weird happens if you die when you grab the bonus head. It gets better. So this is what the bonus game looks like. You can end it immediately if you hit the head cancel button. So I'm going to do here. going to tell me to work on the game. And then I show him how I work on my game.
Oh, there's something you can damage over there from the sounds of it.
Oh, dude, I got the head loss bitch. Yeah, Yeah, so when you get a game over or use a continue, it gives you the sign that says let's go or bye-bye, and you go either way, but that's it. That's Dynamite Headdy.
Thank you
Hope
very
you
much,
enjoyed
Mecha
it.
Richter. Go ahead, clap. All right, guys, you want to stick around because coming up next we have Streets of Rage 2 being run by Gale Dog. Before that, while we switch games, we're going to run a quick commercial and we will be right back.